Well, welcome to 2019. Can't believe it's 2019 already. Where did the year go? Well, this year we're going to focus on Back to the Table is a new series that I'm doing. And it's based on bringing the family back together at least once a week. We live in a fast-paced society, that there's so much going on that we don't take time out to really build relationship. In our family, we do Sunday afternoon dinner. You may do it on Saturday or Friday evening or whenever. But we're going to focus on different dishes, different seasons, and how to bring our family together so that we can build memories together, so with our children and our grandchildren. So today, we're going to be fixing a hearty beef stew. One of my favorites. Been eating it since I was a little girl, and this particular recipe is from my own grandmother. And I grew up eating this and loved it. And we're also going to be doing a dessert of the month. And this month's dessert is an orange ricotta cake with a marinated strawberries. So let's get started. Okay, we've got 2 pounds of a good beef stew meat that you can just buy already pre-cut up at the store. I've got 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're just going to dump that in there. Get all that in there. And we're going to mix this together. This will help make a nice brown crust on the outside of the meat. When we brown it, just mix that in there really good. And then we're going to move over to the stove and brown it. And you're not going to cook the meat all the way through at this point in time in the cooking process. You're just going to brown it so it's got a nice crust, seals in all those nice juices. So at this point, we've browned our 2 pounds of stew meat on all sides. But again, you can see parts of it aren't fully cooked. You don't want it cooked yet. It's going to slow cook over a period of time. Next, we're going to put in and saute onions. So I've got half of a yellow onion. I've got 8 ounces of the white button mushroom sliced. At this point, you're going to add a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic, a teaspoon of salt and pepper as you saute all this together in 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, so we have browned the meat and we have sauteed the vegetables, the onions and the mushrooms and the garlic. And now it's time to add the other vegetables. And here in this bowl, I've got a Dutch Baby Gold, which is in the same family as the Yukon Gold. And what I love about it, it's got a nice thin skin. So you don't have to peel it. You can just cut these in half. And they hold up well when cooking. And then I've sliced, there's about 1 pound of those in this bowl. And then I've sliced up 4 carrots. So I peeled and sliced those up, and you add those in. And then you add 2 cups of a good beef stock, whatever brand you like. And then you cook it for about 1.5 hours at 350. So we have completed our stew, and I've added a couple of tablespoons of finely chopped parsley just for presentation. Doesn't add much flavor, but it looks nice. And if you pair that with a tossed salad and a piece of bread and butter, you've got a full rounded meal that is satisfying.